do you think, dude?
Today is by far the best day of my life. Best day of my life. I'm extremely fortunate and lucky, and it's just really hard to take in right now. Got a new farm to hunt, and I'm really excited because we know there's a lot of big deer goes back here, but we're heading in there today kind of in a hurry because we're trying to hunt this evening and it's already 3:15, but we got to get up in here. It's going to be our first time looking at it actually in a long time. We used to hunt it a long time ago, but we're going to put out some ugly buck and some corn and put a camera out. Put a blind in, and we didn't brush it in because we're going to hunt tonight. We wasn't going to take time to mess with that, but we put some corn in here because we're not going to be in here for a really good time, but give it time to cool off, let the deer find it and get comfortable, and then we'll come back, check cameras, see what we got. But I think this is a good spot. We just gave him some apple corn, but this is one of our best, some of the best stuff I've ever used, probably the best stuff. This is ugly buck. Well, we kind of messed up. We was over here on this spot of the property that we just picked up early when we first got it. And I mean, we had pictures of good deer in here on this side of the farm, but it just seemed like they didn't, either they was here or they wasn't. Like if you was sitting there and had been in the woods 2.5 hours and hadn't seen a deer, you're probably not gonna. So we went on the other side, and the other side's got good deer sign, and we've seen deer in there, but it is absolutely tore up over here, and it looks good in here too. What's going on, guys? It's September 28th, 2022. Dakota's behind the camera finally, and I'm here to kind of talk about last year's buck. I didn't get to film a hero or recovering the deer or an intro because I self-filmed myself. I didn't have a cameraman, and it happened really quick. I got here, it was November 1st, and it was right here, roughly this same spot. The deer where I'm standing right now, he died 30 yards from here, but I climbed up in the stand and it was like 1:30 in the afternoon maybe, and I shot the deer by 2:30. So I was up in here for about an hour tops, and the next thing I know, I look to my left and it's broad daylight, and here comes a shooter walking right down this road wide open. And the encounter lasted, I want to say all in all, probably 15 minutes, but what a 15 minutes of rush and adrenaline for sure. And I made a good shot on the deer. He didn't go far. He went 30 yards. Like I said, he died just right here behind me. And I didn't have a cameraman, so I didn't get to film myself recovering him just due to how pumped up I was and just trying to get everything situated. I didn't have a cameraman, so I didn't get to film myself recovering him just due to how pumped up I was and just trying to get everything situated. But we just wanted to touch base because I did have history with the deer. He was probably one of the oldest bucks I had on camera, but he wasn't the biggest one. I had two other deer that I had let live prior to seeing him that were pretty promising for this year, but unfortunately, I haven't seen either one of them, and I've heard everybody talking about EHD real bad in Southern Ohio this year over the summer. And I don't know if it's just me or if it has affected a lot of guys down here, but I know my buck movement and activity's been really slow this summer and even to the first parts of the year. So I'm hoping to see it increase and maybe see a couple of these bucks, these big boys, their home range expand a little bit.